Somebody ask, immediately after your marriage, your husband can't tell you, say, stop Twitter, stop TikTok, stop Facebook, stop WhatsApp and change your line. The person come they ask, what would you do? So in as much as fine as say this one na question we're not supposed to ask, but still yet we still get people when we say they fit think like this and do things like this. I just want to use this medium to enlighten now. You, Lady J, first of all, if you did this show and something like this happen where your man tell you say me you come up for this social media platform there, can't change your line because you're not married, what it go be your?
You guys tell me why now. You know if you just can't tell me say do this. I know be the baby way good the baby. Do this. Do I get brain too. You guys understand. I guys understand your reasons why.
Go justify.
And truthfully, I know believe say any reason they to justify him.
Why reason no go there?
What kind of reason?
Come off for
social media. Why?
That means the why way they tell us say make it tell you reason. You just tell them tell you reason for telling sake because no reason when you go tell you go take good enough. So from the beginning you just go tell and say no. Abi,
I don't know if you get what you talk.
No need for you to
wait, why you want make I change my line? Why you want make I come up from social media?
If he get reason when go give
you when go justify the action when say me you take.
You no get any reason.
There's no need to tell him make give you reason.
I don't know if you get.
No need.
You know.
So don't need from your perspective.
It depends. Say I go ask him why, and if he reason why, if he say makes sense to me, I go leave the social media. Get people know the social media. Thierry Henry know the social media. One of the greatest footballers in the world. He said the reason they take and protest against racism. Because of the racism that happen for football about black and blacks and him be black. So as a form of protest,
that one get agenda when they beneficial to me.
As a form of protest, he stay off all social media. If Henry join social media today, now millions of followers will get. Those kind of people
did not join until
those kind of people we know say those kind of people. If you get who they make money from. Social media, now those kind of people, the people they pay them to tweet, but he decide to stay away from social media.
We are talking about marriage right now, God.
No, listen, now they tell you so.
Your fellow human being, they tell you not your personal decision to stop it.
Now they tell you no die. Henry come on for social media, he no die. The point be say, if my wife tell me man leave social media, that's not the end of the world. I go ask her why. If her reason what she tell me they genuine enough, I go leave. The only reason why I go stay that social media, I go try convince am make it let me stay. Now if I dey make money from the social media,
you just talk say Thierry supposed to make money, but he not there because say
you know how much Henry make as a footballer.
Hold on now.
Henry don't have my key for future already.
I don't want move compare now two different arrangements. This is now your partner. Now see, my personal decision not to do social media. I tell you my own
perspective. The reason why I bring Henry example now to tell you say, in case we want over the value the social media, get people where be say that they pay them in dollars today social media in millions. When leave the social media, you give excuse of Jay-Z when no day for a while.
Why?
You give excuse of at one point Kanye.
Now they come back.
Same thing with Henry. Big names, the most popular people in the world. The point be say before you take them do or die. It get people where they live without, and that's the one on one side. If me and they do one, if they benefit me financially, and you say make I stop, what's it be your reason? Me self go come put my own reason on top table. Oh, this one way against what they make from the social media. We go sit down. Now be marriage. I go talk my own, you talk your own. We go look the positive and negative. At the end of the day, we make the decision together.
What if you know they benefit financially and not just medium for you to?
And she feels say she don't want my do. If you go make her happy and then they benefit financially, I go leave the social media if I love her.
So my question now, okay, Becca, you like to talk your own view?
Well, for me, based on the job we say we do right now,
your personal
job we say we do right now. Person no feel just come tell me say make I leave social media and I go say okay, no, I no feel leave.
Okay, I want to ask one question right now, and this question they directed to all of now those for us. Why you wait more than marry before they suggest for you to come out from social media? Why una not discuss if did that so important? Why una not discuss and for una marry? Because don't forget, they go always tell you make sure say whoever you want marry una dey the same level. Now why that courtship time day to see whether what this person they do. Now wetin I go accept. Wetin this person do. Now wetin I no go fit accept. So why wait till you get married before you bring laws like that? Now more reason why the person not supposed to answer.
What if now when they marry, now in discover things where you no discover before?
What if discover?
No matter how long
come
you
on social media.
and be wait.
Now the social media they affect
Yes.
marriage.
Now the only reason why person go tell person may stop now because it dey affect you as a person, either your marriage or whatever. It must get a reason why it dey affect you before you go say may stop. You know if you just wake up say okay, stop, honey, stop doing social media. That's why the question comes in. Why? You go say this is the reason why. We don't get people who don't. You don't ever see a mother like kiss for movies since she married. Before she married, before Motola married, that mortal inheritance, she kissed Fred Amata. Before she married for mortal inheritance, I remember very well. But after that mortal inheritance, she married at the age of 18. After mortal inheritance, when she blew.
Since then, no kiss.
Since then, mortal never kissed. Go check now.
No, I'm not sure.
Wait now. But listen now.
Even where she act with
and then
whoever married actress supposed to know what comes with the job.
No, and even after that one self, she don't even talk about interview. Say you don't go see her do all those romantic scenes when she then naked on top bed with somebody saying I make believe. She doesn't do a lot of things because she go tell you say when she married, now she not back agree say no do. After time she no do and she no do. I know a lot of women now where they act. We go tell you since that begin act. My husband say man no do this and this, and they agree and they adjust. Marriage na give and take. You know gonna why you they change your name from your papa name to your husband name. Some people know they change though because of the fame or whatever, depending on how they agree. Marriage na agreement. If you feel say this thing they affect your marriage, why you go stubbornly say no? It must be me. It must be me. Can't be all about you now. You go ask us, how does it affect my? You get one of my guys. No, we will even hide them. Okay, man, talk about this.
Not talking him.
One of my guys like that, where be say being get issue with his wife, where then divorce and all that. Where be say a big name for radio and all that. In wife, my personal friend, I know in the wife they tell me how the children they come out from school they cry because the issue of two of them they social media. They go today they in like KG blog, tomorrow they for Insta blog, next tomorrow they for one blog. The children go reach class that their parents to matter their classmates they discuss. The wife they tell me say the children go come out. I
think the question when this guy are they far
the children wait that the children go come out. The children will come out they cry. Mommy look at what they said to mommy. Now assuming now say they don't even get they know the divorce. But one person might be the big name with the social media, the other one are just normal person. The wife can say maybe they can't get issue. You call the social media. The wife can say the children they complain. People they harass them for school. Okay, leave social media because of that one. You can say no. I must stay there. What about your children? What about your children? So you need to check what be the reasons why this person say make I leave, and then weigh the positive and negative. Life everything not be do or die. Marriage that give and take. You understand? And that's just it.
I get your point, but me, I just feel say. Except the explanation when you give maybe along the line something can't happen when you
yes,
make
now,
one day
definitely something.
I hope if now say after marriage you just insist you want to bring this law, it not make sense. Now something we're supposed to discuss before marriage, you get me.
No,
I don't want me you do this. I don't want me you do this, so that the person go prepare in mind say as I want to enter this marriage, I'm not going to do this. You get me.
I like the question where you ask. You say why you know no discuss and before. You enter. Well, my answer and I say sometimes they know say if them bring them up before una marry, if it cause argument or no. And at that point you never get authority over that person like that.
So you wait in marriage.
So once you don't marry now, most times now.
You
dey my house.
All those ones.
You answer my name. I get authority over you now.
I use myself as an example. So. Because me and my wife date for a very long time, as one we they go off and on. It gets something when my wife tell me say, may I not do in regards to social media. At that time we start to the date. Now that was about a month ago. Now my wife they tell me say, I wish she know if you not tell me I they do, because that same thing now people they do now when they pay them. The reason why I talk at that time is here as something when we say they charges, say people go use and take laugh at you. You be OAP already. Why you go they do? That kind thing. But right now, people they monetize like heavy doings. Now everybody said to us, he said, I wish I know. And I wish you started that time you would have been one of the top person when they do. I said, but you said me not one. Oh yeah, BLD, you get. So sometimes, man, I don't know.
As soon as they leave, they
For
go
her,
on.
I believe say for her, sorry, Godwin. I believe say in her mind, she dey try protect you. She dey try protect her relationship.
Yes, maybe they not see me say see what this way
they do, and her guy again, and her man
she
again.
dey regret almost now.
People they adjust as time they
And
go.
time there,
As time as now they live together, as husband and wife, you're gonna make adjustment at different points in life. If you be husband and wife, we don't marry early. Born like 2 children, say we no want born again. The woman don't reach like 35, want you. Maybe something gonna go happen now, they lose one of the child. And she don't want born again, but they don't be 35. They go begin the talk plan. More replace this one. The person immediately back on they say no, we don't insist that we know. But no, at that point you go adjust, situation don't change. So things they change. So 2 people feel they date. I don't get any problem with your social media or whatever. But if you don't marry and then you come reach one stage where you say it don't become problem, we go need to review them again.
All right, so somebody shook mouth on top this one. He said, when I met my husband, there was no social media, there was no socials that much. He changed my phone number. He said he doesn't want any communication with my past, and I complied. That was then. No, right now, no man will tell me to leave social media. I no go agree.
Wow.
So the reason why she grieved now because social media know they too
that time, and as he tell me change line, he actually changed line. You get time don't change though.
I'm sorry, they say when you get your fast right on top of that Amotola said one new movie Alter Ego way some years ago. Say Amotola kiss so
maybe she not do.
Maybe they don't adjust. Maybe they, like when they talk, say the people they adjust in money. Initially when she first married, she know they do all those things. But maybe things don't reach. They don't.
That 18 years ago go far. You know, sorry. Maybe that one even more than 18. How is she?
You don't reach like 30 something years now. 20 something year old.
You would know that time why I never open.
Yeah, so things don't they adjust. So people they adjust, like with the top people they adjust as they go. But not be say you go say we know some people they act some very raunchy movies. Where we say you cannot see her in that kind of movie and all that kind of stuff. Another example I will give you. Go check Omotola page for Instagram. Go check Genevieve. Screw the last 100 pictures they don't do.
Genevieve see the Instagram since then.
No, even before that time she unfollow everybody. She did.
Sure, she still there now.
She still there now. Now you come on down.
No, she be come.
No, she be follow. No, she be unfollow everybody.
She can't delete all her posts.
Yeah.
That is as she's not there.
No, but she still get 8.something million followers that time now.
But she not
check what she did. If you go check for an example like Genevieve, if you check in those is why they check Genevieve page. If you go check Genevieve page, check the last 100 posts. You know, go ever
no post.
But how many followers are there?
Now 8.5. He not get post. He not get follow. He not get social media for
At
me.
one point before she delete all those pictures, I intentionally check them. If you check Genevieve page, if you scroll the last 50, 100 pages, you not go see any picture where Genevieve overexpose boobs or back or whatever.
Genevieve now that generation actress.
Yeah, she
and also
always
does that mean she's a good person? You know the year who behind the scene
where you the jump go? Who they talk about whether she be good person? And they tell you the post, say whether she be good person or not.
Yes.
He gets some people where we say he gets some principles where they don't keep, regardless of waiting society.
Depending on the generation where they belong to.
No, nothing like depending on the generation. Some people we get older people.
We
get old people where they misbehave too. Now what they talk? We don't get old people where they misbehave. I don't understand. We don't get old people where we don't get people with Genevieve mate when they born children. What they give people belly up and down?
I don't want to mention names.
I don't understand. We don't get people with Genevieve mate when don't get like 2, 3, 4 baby mamas. What would they talk now? They ask me.
Okay.
We get people where Genevieve there in her early 40s now. We know people where don't pass that age. When see they give people belly up and down now. What would they talk say now because of the age? The point be say now principle. Now also should be we know people will be our mate even senior how say if you go to their page you go see cleavage, you go see so many of those things.
Yeah.
Now watching the rain now to post bikini pictures, not to post she decided to not go do it.
Then they use a shopping mall.
Exactly.
That guy we talk say they see the chick of the bomb.
Yeah.
You don't go see her dressed like that, say she won't walk enter one mall like that or one thing. Nah, her own style. You understand? So people need to understand that people are different and regardless of the age, people get different things where they do.
See how much
believe and all those things.
You don't see picture when they post them.
What do you do the picture?
No say.
That they will put body pass like that.
You won't compare this one. Make I call people for you. May go check picture.
No, all those ones they sell market actually.
Now they tell
those
you
ones,
so.
if your message how much, you'll say 500k, 1 million.
You understand? So it depends. So marriage not be by force.
On a lighter note, you get one young man where he be the talk say a thief steal him laptop some time ago. He say the thief can't send a message
Yeah, God, we know.
That
Little me laptop, concern and message.
Concern and
yes,
email.
with the email. Send them email. He can say, bros, how is it? I know I stole your laptop yesterday. I needed the money as I have been struggling to make ends meet. I see that you were busy with a research proposal. I have attached it, and if there are any other files that you need, please alert me before Monday, 12 a.m. Since I have found a customer. Once again, nigga, Kolisa, bro, now South Africa. So this guy, as he sent this message, as he come enter in
the person email.
He put him, for Twitter. So he thought he just talks and say, probably say, waiting this guy do. Maybe they sorry about thieving the laptop. So the guy come dey ask people, so make them give him advice. Say Alpha, should he? Yeah. So they can't convince him. So he can't go miss it with the person. So update Sunday right now. It was a trap. They gave me a beating.
So I think one go claim a laptop, then beat her.
It was a trap. They gave me a beating. The man who received email from the thief that stole his laptop gives updates after he met with the thief to collect his laptop back.
But not be what the thief talks. The thief don't say he want to return the laptop. He say he won't sell the laptop
for you.
He don't see buyer. So any document where you need, tell me man, send and give you.
Send her back to
but
you.
as per the laptop, I don't see back. So you won't go collect them. Why you don't go beat her?
They never beat you.
If na better country where they advance them now with that email now, they check the IP address, check the address,
the location. That's South Africa
carry
now.
police go. You understand? Go arrest the person.
So you can't message the guy because he let's meet. They never beat you.
You know what?
Send your proposal back to you.
You won't even meet. You don't even carry police.
This guy
You go by
will
yourself.
never take advice from any
Twitter.
stranger on internet.
Okay, continue. Now, family members, they're online. Now, family members, now them you want to listen to online. You know their sense.
You ever see guy in the job?
But you're supposed to carry police go there. He say you want.
Hold on. Twitter advisor. He take Twitter advice. Oh, your own. No. That will be all for today. I bet Mona join us tomorrow. Mona, stay safe and try there around your children 247. And even if you know they're around, try make sure say somebody did there to the watch them 247. And if you get poo for house, get this poo cover. There are different type of poo cover. Auto one, the one you press the button, you go cover. If you even walk on top the cover self, you get one will be like tarpaulin.
Yeah, I see.
Yes, different type of
like
poo cover day.
If you afford to put full, then do other things. Join us
to protect other people
to protect them,
from
yes.
I beg.
You get on top the original Naija FM 102.7. We radio.